Metaphorically speaking, Dayton. Danny here. I had posted 3 of my poems on Facebook and messaged it to you to see if it would count as spoken word. Um, I just wanted to spit to you, and this is my first time ever spitting at the speed that I'm going to be spitting, so I might mess up and I might um, hesitate. So don't mind. Like I said, I'm a novice, so I've never done this before, so I'm going out of the box that I've been in for a while. So I hope you like it, and I'm sorry that I'm not standing up. I wanted to stand up and be able to, so you can see my hand gestures, but I can't really do that because I don't have a good room or a good camera to do this. So you'll see me doing it sit down. I'll try to do hand gestures. I'll try. So it's gonna be improv, and it's gonna be from my mind, what's been going through my mind for like an hour or so now. I hope you like it, and I hope you don't mind. And if you don't understand, I could just tell you the gist of it. And so this is for you, metaphorically speaking. And also this is the reason why I'm doing this is because on a Dayton trip for global leadership, we went and ate dinner at Anjito's Creoles, and Jay Martinez and Ace Metaphor came and spit to the global leadership class, and that really inspired me, really inspired me. And on the Ohio trip that we had, the 5-day trip that we had around Ohio, I had written poems. I had written 18 poems by the end of the trip, and I recorded two of them on YouTube already. I didn't memorize them though, but I'm gonna memorize the one that called To Lead, and I'm gonna do it on YouTube, and hopefully it's good. But I don't have a name for this, but it's for metaphorically speaking, Dane. So here I go. Hey, metaphorically speaking, my name is Danny, and my life, I lived the easy life, I assume. I feel like I'm not qualified to be able to do the spoken word or spit in to you or to the audience out there. I haven't lived in the hood or in a life where I see people getting shot or people going to jail or my friends getting killed because they're dealing drugs trying to survive and pay for their families and get by. I've lived in a suburb town with a family that carried me and adopted me at 3 years old. The reason why I got adopted is because my mother was an alcoholic, and though that is a tidbit of my life, I've never actually lived that life. I've lived a pretty easy life so far, and I really don't feel qualified to do this spitting to the audience because I really don't know if they can connect to me. I mean, yes, my life has gotten more difficult, and yes, I've experienced new things and hard things, but I feel like I have to live in the hood, lived in the hood to be able to spit and be able to rouse the crowd and the audience, because I've lived an easy life. I've had a roof over my head all my life. I've had clothes, food, and been able to stay in school all my life. I'm even thinking about going to college, paying it for myself. So I don't know if I'm qualified to do this job because I feel like I have to have a troubling life or live in the hood or live in an under-resourced life to be able to just spit for these qualities and pull people like that. Maybe I can spit for the people in the community that I'm starting to stand up for. I just want to be able to stand up and talk and stand up for people in the community that I am starting to learn more about. And it starts with a T and it goes LGBT, and I guess I'm the T in this equation. I know it's confusing to some people, but I want to be able to stand up and tell them and open their eyes about what it is. I want to be able to tell people and make people more culturally competent about what different cultures are all about. You don't have to be shunning and afraid of all these different cultures that are around us. The global leadership class opened my eyes to new things and a great experience. I'm so glad that Mr. Wilson took his time to teach us in an experiential way instead of just sitting us in a classroom and telling us to write these notes and open a textbook and wanting us to just read and write these notes. I'm glad that he took us out into Ohio and out around the states and showed us what it means to be under-resourced and showed us the difference between the poverty classes. I'm glad I got this. My eyes have been opened, and I want to open people's eyes to it. I was blind and ignorant, and now my eyes are open, educated. And I'd like to educate people about what it means to be what it means to be culturally competent. I might be qualified to do this, but I might not be that good because, like I said, I'm gonna mess up and I'm gonna be slow sometimes. I might have to slow down because my life is like a roller coaster. It goes all over the place. And this roller coaster might never stop because my situation in my life has just started and the stress has been raising and the blood pressure has been raising with it. I just want to be able to tell people about the different communities and different cultures that we're living in. There's a community and culture in high school. There's a community and culture in work. And you have to know how to work in these cultures and work in these different areas of life. I may have never lived in the hood or experienced that lifestyle, but I have experienced different cultures, and I want to be able to educate and tell people about these different cultures, and maybe, hopefully, one day get an audience for what I'm about. I want to one day be able to stand on a stage and spit like you do, Jay Martinez and Ace Metaphor, because I know that you've moved people and you've had people come up to you asking for your autograph and asking for advice on how to spit. I know this is not good. I know it won't last. I know that I might not end up being able to get on that stage one day, but I hope at least this is a light that can, at least this is a tidbit of what I really want to do one day. I don't know if this will be good. I don't know if this will be good in the long run, but I hope that I can get a mentor and somebody to teach me how to spit right and maybe hopefully rhyme. Because I don't have any rhyme, I just have free verse. My poems are all free verse and speaking my feelings and how I feel. I hope you understood me, and I hope these poems, this spitting is good. I know it's out of my mind. It's probably not good at all. It probably doesn't even make sense. So if you can have the time to just watch and understand, I hope you like this video. And this is Danielle out. Thank you. Thank you. Metaphorically speaking, you have really influenced me and in a huge way, and I would like to hopefully get a mentor. Like I said, I know this video is really bad, and it's gonna be really, I can't edit it, so I won't be able to edit anything out. But I hope you like it, and I hope you don't mind my horrible spitting. Thanks and bye, and it might be really bad and might not be able to be understood. So thanks, bye, Danny out. Hopefully I'll be able to get on that stage one day. Hopefully.